One of the professions in defense of man's health is that of pharmacy. A noble profession, it focuses on the use of drugs as counter to various maladies. In the Philippines, the vanguard of pharmacy education is supposedly the UP College of Pharmacy, and the future of the profession here is in its students. To determine if the choice of degree program of UPCP students have changed after experiencing the UPCP life, McNamara's test was used. This is important to know since this can affect the effectiveness of students as real-world pharmacists when they graduate. McNamara's test is a non-parametric test used to analyze pair or matched samples. It's used when we have dichotomous nominal scale of data, is applicable for before and after designs, and is used to assess change. Here is the format of the table in McNamara's test, wherein positive and negative denote different responses. In McNamara's test, focus is given on discordant pairs rather than on concordant pairs. The discordant pairs are those that have different values for the two observations. Note that each entry in the table is the number of pairs. For the methodology, quota sampling was employed wherein 30 UPCP students were asked. Before entering UPCP, is BSP or BSIP your first choice? Now that you have experienced the CP life, do you still like your degree program?
So hello po. First choice mo ba ang BSP before entering CP? Ngayon experience mo ng CP life. Gusto mo pa rin ba yung course mo? Okay, thank you. So hello, first choice mo ba ang BS Farm before entering UPCP? So ngayong na-experience mo na ang CP life, gusto mo pa rin ba yung course mo? Okay, thank you. So hello, first choice mo ba yung BSIB before entering UPCP? Yes. So ngayong na-experience mo na yung CP life, gusto mo pa rin ba yung course mo? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Ngayong nandito ka na sa CP, gusto mo pa rin ba ang course mo?
Yes.
Hindi. Hindi. Hindi.
The results are as follows. After experiencing the UPCP life, 12 students remained to like, while 6 students remained to dislike their degree programs. 5 students initially liked their degree program, but after experiencing the UPCP life, they disliked the respective degree programs. On the other hand, 7 students shifted from disliking the course to liking it after. To assess the change of degree program choices, hypothesis testing was done using the McNamara's test. The null hypothesis states that the number of cases whose decision shifted from no to yes is equal to those whose decision shifted from yes to no. The alternative hypothesis states that the number of cases whose decision shifted from no to yes is not equal to those whose decision shifted from yes to no. The level of significance is 0.05. The test statistic for the McNamara's test can be calculated using the given formula. Chi squared is equal to B minus E squared all over B plus C, wherein B and C are the number of cases that showed change, and B plus C is equal to the total number of responses that changed. For the critical region, since it is two-tailed, the null hypothesis is rejected if computed chi squared is greater than or equal to its tabular value, which is 3.84. Using the formula previously mentioned, the statistic was found to be 0.33. Using Stata 13, the syntax is MCCI space 12 space 5 space 7 space 6. The output shows that the chi-squared statistic is 0.33 and the p-value is 0.5637. Since the computed statistic is less than the critical value and the p-value is greater than 0.05, the null hypothesis is not rejected. In conclusion, there is no sufficient evidence to conclude that the number of cases whose decision shifted from no to yes is not equal to those whose decision shifted from yes to no. Thus, as of now, we cannot say that experiencing life in CP has an effect on a student's inclination towards the pharmacy profession. As a recommendation, perform random sampling and increase the number of samples to better represent the chosen population. For future studies, comparisons between year levels can be made. Also, the constancy of the inclination to pharmacy as a function of number of years spent in the college can be assessed.